How many believe it's time for America to quit pretending we're not Christian?
In my opinion, it's turning into persecution against the Christians.
And if there's people in King, North Carolina who don't like that, there's lots of places you can move to.
Separation of church and state, as the gentleman said, is not in the Constitution.
And if you know who they are, encourage them to move.
Many of them were told that if they didn't fly a Christian flag, that they would be boycotted by Calvary Baptist and other people in the community.
That's why it's one. It's not several. It's one nation under God. Don't forget it.
These are people who are afraid.
It took one person to cause this whole mess to start, and unfortunately, we should kick the guy's butt. We should, and extend a Christian hand to pick him up off the ground after we beat the crap out of him.
You could say what is right and what is wrong. I mean, following God's laws is the essence.
So you'd say that homosexuality is worse than slavery?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
Well, number one, the Bible strictly prohibits it, where it doesn't strictly prohibit slavery.
This is just, it's just torn my family apart. You know, it's not, my mother has made it out that it's my fault, that the devil has taken hold on my life and that I'm the one that tore the family apart.
But the Islamic government does not have the right to legislate saying that this is okay, something that is against the fundamental of the belief.
I can't go and be forgiven by Sky Daddy and make myself feel better, but never ask you for forgiveness.
Some theocrats or would-be theocrats who you know, they kind of like the idea of a theocracy because they think they might get to be Theo in that theocracy.
In my heart of hearts, in my truth, I believe that tomorrow is the last day.
It's going to be a global earthquake. When God comes, the people who are saved, they're going to go to heaven. The people who aren't raptured, they're going to stay here and suffer the 5 months of judgment.
Stop telling people these damn lies.
All right. My lawyer has said I definitely should not say on television that Pat Robertson is a crook. So I will not say Pat Robertson is a crook.
If you were in Joshua's place or in Abraham's place, and you knew this was God, and he ordered you to kill all the men, women, and children of the Canaanites, or to kill your own child, would you follow that order?
You know, I hope I'd have enough faith to know that to follow that.
You would, yeah.
And that's a serious thing. That's when you're really putting your faith on the line.
People need to stand up to this God and say no more. I would kick that God in the balls for such a thing. I really would. I'm so tired of this barbarism being accepted as some sort of great thing when it's the opposite.
There are things that are taught in the science class that, you know, I disagree with. I think that are wrong. Things like the Big Bang Theory, things like evolution.
The truth or perception of truth speaks to our hearts before it speaks to our head.
When I saw the movie Avatar, for example, some of the animals that were featured in that movie and the way the Avatar, the actual beings were, the Na'vi, I saw things like that in my head in meditation before I ever saw that movie.
He would take the head of that living being and put it on his son, and that was an elephant. That was Ganesh.
Do you believe literally that happened?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a myth. There's no way that could have happened.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. To me, that's like a off-the-wall fairy tale. That's just kind of weird.
The ancient religions are now considered mythology by us, and I believe that in the future, our current religions will be considered mythology in the similar or same way.
And would it shake your faith if nothing happened tomorrow?
It's going to happen tomorrow.
We don't entertain such a thought. To entertain such a thought means you don't believe. You're in the same boat as everyone else who's waiting for it to pass, or maybe it's a possibility. That kind of faith is not the faith that comes from God.